Hello and welcome everybody to this brief XTB Market update. My name is Walid, Koudmani, Chief Market Analyst. And in this brief video, we're going to be covering the situation on the oil markets, breaking down some of the fundamental factors and the technical levels to keep an eye on as we head into this week. Like other markets that have seen volatility, so too has the oil market, and I'm going to try and break down what some of the key factors are. So let's start with obviously the highlight of the news these days, and that is the conditions of the banking sector and the financial systems that remain quite precarious, and concerns remain over those in both in the United States and in Europe. However, over the weekend we got news of UBS acquiring Credit Suisse. That seemed to have a good impact on the market in the sense of positive sentiment. However, it remains to be seen, and the situation remains quite volatile. In addition, when it comes to the oil market in particular, hopes of a recovery in demand from China haven't really been met in the same sense. So demand in China remains quite weak. Imports stay low. Run rates in refineries have dropped. But at the same time, Chinese exports of oil derivatives are increasing. Furthermore, there seems to be a lack of interest from speculators. End of February data shows oil being extremely net oversold by speculators as well. And finally, Goldman Sachs, one of the world's largest institutional banks, as you might imagine, has become quite bearish when it comes to the price of oil, issuing a projection of its 12-month ahead forecast from about $100 to $94 per barrel. So as you can see, some of these projections tend to be quite negative. The fundamental factors don't point to a great direction either. However, there has been some positive signs as well. So it is interesting to note that the oil prices have reached almost a yearly low at this point. So I'll show you Brent here on the chart. You can see WTI first, and you can see that reaching about 64.31, the lowest level in quite some time, if not maybe a year or two, before rebounding slightly. You can see that this area around $67 for WTI remains an interesting reaction area, reaction as in the sense of support in the past and now acting as a resistance. Of course, it remains to be seen as the week progresses. There are many events to keep an eye on, which we will keep you up to date with XTB, the Fed decision, as well as oil inventories and so on, and any other really major news. And you can see that oil has been moving up and down. Just today, on Monday, we have a almost 4% move down and a 3% move up. And of course, over the past few weeks, has been a lot of volatility on the markets. When it comes to Brent, situation is quite similar, again, with a downward move and a rebound, although the area is quite different in the sense that it is around $72, $73, which remains to be seen if it can act as a resistance again. Of course, we will keep you up to date with both fundamental and technical factors. So thank you very much for watching, and good luck with your trading.